Awesome. Well, to everybody who's already here, thanks so much for joining. My name's Caitlin. I'm a second-year psychiatry resident at the Medical College of Wisconsin, and I'm also a registered yoga teacher, and I've been teaching yoga since about 2015. For the last approximate year or so, we've been offering chair yoga to the psych department at the Medical College, and it's been really well received, and we find it to be a really nice break in our work days. We offer it during the lunch hour a couple times a month. So this is what I'm going to share with you all today. Just for clarification purposes, some people refer to chair yoga as what we would consider more yoga, using a chair to modify. That is one version of chair yoga. How I mean it today is everything accessible from sitting in a chair. So kind of oriented towards people who are at their maybe desk, sitting down during their workday, what have you. Maria asked earlier, you're welcome to turn on your videos. I always love to feel like I'm moving with people. If you're more comfortable leaving your videos off or in a space where you're not able to do that, that's great too, whatever you're most comfortable with. And then when you are ready, we'll go ahead and get started. So hopefully you're in a chair or at least in a seated space, and just try to find a nice, really comfortable chair. I'll kind of adjust my camera as we move around, but you certainly don't need to. So bring both feet nice and flat on the floor, and then try to find nice even hips in your chair. So you're kind of sitting evenly on both sit bones. Hands can rest wherever they're comfortable. That might be your thighs, that might be maybe the arms of your chair. And then if you're comfortable doing so, see if you can let your eyes come to close and settle into just a couple moments of stillness. And as you do that, just notice what comes up for you. If there's anything maybe coming to mind, a to-do list, something from earlier today, something coming up later today, just noticing, just observing without any judgment. And then start to notice what comes up physically. Maybe you feel a little bit fidgety. Maybe you're not quite comfy enough in your chair. And then we'll take a quick body scan, starting with your feet. So noticing both feet pressing evenly into the ground. Maybe they're in shoes, maybe they're in socks, maybe you're barefoot. Maybe you wiggle a little bit through all 10 toes, just kind of checking in with how your feet feel. And then draw your attention up through your ankles, into your calves, maybe flexing your calves, see how that feels. And then into your knees, maybe kind of rolling a little bit side to side, into your thighs, and then up into your belly. Just kind of checking in with how you're feeling, maybe up into your chest. See how your shoulders down into your arms, hands, fingers, maybe you wiggle all 10 fingers on your thighs, wherever they are. And then back up into your neck, your jaw. Notice if you're holding any tension in your face. And then from here, maybe keeping your eyes closed, we'll just add a little bit of movement, taking a big breath in. And then as you exhale, just kind of gently let your chin fall in towards your chest. Notice any sensations along the back of your neck, that cervical spine. Take a big breath in right here. And then as you exhale, just kind of let your ear lazily, right ear fall towards that right shoulder, just nice and lazy, looking for a stretch in that left side of your neck. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, switch sides. So roll your chin down through your chest through center, bringing left ear towards left shoulder. Stay here for a big breath in. And then exhale, just roll that right ear back over to the right shoulder. Stay for a breath in. And then exhale, roll left ear to left shoulder. We'll take one more time on each side. Big breath in. Exhale, roll right ear over to right shoulder. Stay for a breath in. And then exhale, roll left ear over to that left shoulder. Stay for a big breath in. And then as you exhale, just roll your chin back through center first, and then lift it back up to a more neutral spine. From here, option to keep the eyes closed, or you can blink them open. We're going to find a little bit of a bind. So you're going to bring both hands together at your low back. You don't need to turn, I'm just going to show you. So interlacing the fingers at your low back. If this doesn't feel good in your body, forget about it. Bring hands back to your thighs, that's fine. If it feels okay, I'm just going to back up. If it feels okay, bring that bind so it's kind of situated on that right hip. And then think about pressing both elbows just behind you. You're not squeezing too much, but that bind is kind of sitting on that right hip, and then elbows are behind you. Take a big breath in here, sit nice and tall. And then as you exhale, again, bring that right ear towards that right shoulder, finding maybe a little bit different sensation in that left side of your neck. And then just 2 more big rounds of breath here. With each exhale, maybe finding a little bit more space to stretch, but not going anything beyond discomfort, not looking for pain, just really looking for a little bit of sensation and creating some space. And then as you inhale, first bring your neck up through center, stretch that bind that you have down towards your hips, and then just switch it over to the other side. So situating that bind over to your left hip, and then take a big breath in here. And then as you exhale, left ear goes towards that left shoulder. And again, just looking for some stretch in that right neck. Maybe you kind of rock your head forward and back gently, noticing how that changes things. And then find 2 more big rounds of breath. Each exhale, creating a little bit more space, noticing too how this side might feel the same or maybe different from that first side. Good. On your next inhale, first lift your neck back through center, then draw that bind towards your low back and then release it, hands coming back out in front of you. Good. And then from here, we're going to take a little bit of a breathing exercise called alternate nostril breathing. So you're going to bring your hand towards your face. Pick your favorite hand. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to use my right hand. Bring your second and third finger just to rest really gently between your eyebrows. And then you're going to use your thumb and your fourth finger to adjust your nostrils. So first bring your thumb or whatever's covering that right nostril to close that right nostril. Good. Take a big breath in just through that left nostril. And then switch your fingers. So close that left nostril, exhale through the right nose. Keep it open, inhale through the right nose. And then close the right nose, exhale through the left. Good, another round like that. Inhale through the left. Switch, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Got a couple more rounds like this. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. We'll just do one more side. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. And then relax that hand, relax your breath back to normal. Alternate nostril breathing is great. There are a whole bunch of studies and data supporting that it can lower blood pressure, lower the stress response. I really like it in a much longer term setting, just kind of providing it as an intro here. And then we'll add a little bit more movement, some side bends and some moving around. So you're going to take a big breath in as you sweep both arms up overhead. And then you're going to grab that left wrist with your right hand and exhale, side bend over to the right, opening through that left shoulder. Try to keep both hips nice and heavy and rooted. Inhale to lift back up through center, switch the grip. So you're grabbing that right wrist with your left hand, and then exhale, side bend over to the left. Again, keeping that right hip nice and heavy. Good. As you inhale, lift back up through center. As you exhale, goalpost the elbows, lift up through the heart. Option to stick out your tongue and exhale with a lion's breath. That might feel kind of silly. It feels fun to do though. Inhale, reach both arms up through center, and then we'll take that again. So grab the left wrist, exhale, side bend over to the right. Lion's breath is a big crowd favorite with my co-residents. Inhale, reach both arms up through center, switch the grip. Left hand grabs that right wrist, exhale, side bend over to the left. Good. Inhale, reach back up through center, release the bind. Exhale, bend the elbows, maybe lion's breath, stick out your tongue. Let something go. Good. We'll take that again. Inhale, reach both arms up through center. And right hand grabs that left wrist, exhale, side bend over to the right. Good. One more time through that whole sequence. Inhale up through center, switch the grip, exhale, side bend over to the left. Really nice. Last time with this heart opener. Inhale, reach up through center, exhale, bend the elbows, maybe a lion's breath. Inhale, reach back up through center. And as you exhale, draw hands together through heart center and just then relax them down at your thighs. Really nice. Good. From here, we're going to take a big twist. So bring hands to prayer. I'm going to adjust my camera just so you can kind of see my legs a little bit more. Hands to prayer, and then bring that whole prayer to the outside of your right knee. And then keep the back of your left hand against that right knee, and inhale to peel that right arm up and open. So you're really opening through the chest. If you're in a swivel chair like me, be mindful of keeping your hips nice and square and just twisting with the torso. And then as you exhale, bring right hand back to meet the left. So closing through that chest and torso. Good. 2 more like that. Inhale, peel that right arm up and open, really expand through the chest, get really broad. And then exhale to close, right hand coming to meet that left hand. Good. One more time. Inhale, peel up and open. And then we're going to stay here for 2 big rounds of breath. Just feeling really broad through that collarbone, through the chest, really energizing out of those right fingertips. If it feels okay on your neck, maybe you bring your gaze up towards that right hand too and see how that feels. One more big breath in. And exhale, right hand comes back to the left. And then we'll switch sides. So first inhale, come through center, and then exhale, switch. So the back of the right hand is pressing into that left knee. Hands are together first, and then as you inhale, peel that left arm up and open, getting really broad on this side. Again, noticing if there's any difference between this and that first side. And then exhale, slowly bring left hand back to the right. Good, 2 more times like that. Inhale, peel that left arm up and open, getting really broad through the chest. And then exhale, bring that left hand to close. Good, once more like that. Inhale, left arm open, and then again, we'll stay here for a couple rounds of breath. Maybe bringing your gaze up towards those left fingertips, staying really even through both hips, finding a lot of space all the way out of those left fingertips. Really nice. Take one more big breath in. And then exhale, left hand slowly comes back to meet the right. And then draw hands up through center and relax your hands at your sides. Good. We'll set up for another little flow here. I'm going to adjust my camera one more time. Good. So option here, you have the option to cross your right ankle over that left knee. So you've got that left foot on the floor, right ankle crossed over that left knee. If that does not work in your body, if that does not work with the outfit that you're wearing or your footwear, no worries. The other options you have, you can cross right ankle over the left ankle, or you can just keep both feet nice and square on the ground. Crossing that right ankle over that left knee just adds a little bit more opportunity for a right hip opener. If that feels good for you, go ahead and keep that ankle crossed over. And then from here, another option, one is to bring hands to that right shin, or you can bring hands to your desk if you're sitting at a desk. That'll give you a little bit more space, but hands to shin is what I'm going to do just to show you how you can make that work too. So I've got my hands on my shins, and we're going to take another twist. So you're going to first inhale to lift that left arm up and open, keep your right hand on that shin. And then as you exhale, you're going to thread the needle. So sweep your left arm underneath the right, and then reach over to the right with that left hand. Good. Keep that right hand rooted. Again, inhale, peel that left arm up and open. And then exhale, thread the needle, sweep your left arm underneath that right arm, reaching over to the right. Good. One more time like that. Inhale, peel that left arm up and open. And then exhale, thread the needle and reach. And we'll stay here for 1 round of breath. Maybe that right hand, if it's on that right shin, presses down just gently to bring a little bit more sensation into that right hip. Good. On your next inhale, peel that left arm up and open, get really broad. And then exhale, release that right hand or left hand down. Now, if you have that right ankle crossed over your left knee, keep it there. And we're going to add a little bit more with the arms to get into the shoulders. So inhale first to peel the arms nice and open on both sides. And then exhale, we're going to find eagle arms. Wrap your right arm underneath your left. I'm just going to show you the side angle. So right elbow is underneath the left. Now you can bring the backs of your hands to touch, or if you're really flexible through the elbows, maybe you bring the palms to touch each other too, and you meet there. And then from here, keep your back nice and neutral so you're not bending your back too much. As you inhale, lift the fingertips up towards the ceiling, feeling a little bit of stretch in the shoulder blades. Exhale, just gently lower the elbows back down. Good, we'll take 2 more rounds like that. Inhale, lift up through the elbows, lift through the fingers, feeling a stretch in the shoulders. Exhale, lower the elbows back down. Good, 1 more time like that. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. And then inhale to open up and release. And exhale, uncross that right ankle if you have it, setting both feet back on the floor. Good. And then in between sides, we'll take a little bit of a seated cat and cow. Hands are going to come to your knees. You're going to inhale to bring your chest forward, lift your gaze up towards the ceiling, finding a big curve in your spine. And then exhale to round your spine, tuck chin to chest, press the knees away with 2 straight arms, rounding your back. Good. 2 more like that. Inhale, chest comes forward, gaze lifts, seated cow. And then exhale, seated cat, round your spine, 2 straight arms, chin to chest. Good, last one like that. Inhale, chest forward, gaze looks up. Exhale to round in. Good, inhale, come back up through a neutral spine, and then we'll take that flow on the other side. So again, option to cross left ankle over the right knee this time. If you didn't take that option on the first side, don't worry about it on this side. As a reminder, you can also just cross left ankle over the right ankle more down on the mat. That's going to be less intense on that left hip. And then hands are going to come either to your desk or to that left shin. You're going to start by peeling that right arm up and open with a big breath in. And then exhale to thread the needle, sweep the right arm underneath that left arm, reach over to the left. Good. Inhale to open. And then exhale to twist and close through the chest, getting nice and low. One more time like that. Inhale to reach up. Good. Exhale, thread the needle and reach. Good. Stay for just one round of breath. Maybe that left hand gently presses down in that left knee. Good. Inhale to come up and open one more time. And then exhale, release both hands down. Again, if you have that ankle crossed over the knee, try to keep it there if you can. And then we'll open, take a big breath in to reach the arms wide, and then exhale into the eagle arms on this side. Your left arm is going to come underneath the right. Maybe the palms touch, maybe the backs of the hands touch, whatever feels best for you. And then again, a nice neutral spine. Inhaling to lift the elbows, the fingertips up and away, feeling a stretch in the shoulders. And then exhale to gently lower. Good. 2 more times like that. Inhale to lift up. And exhale to lower. Good. Last time, inhale, reach up. And exhale, lower. Good. On an inhale, gently unwind, peel the arms broad and open. And then exhale, hands come to the shin and gently uncross that left ankle. Really nice. We're in our last couple minutes here. We'll just do a little bit more movement to close. Take a big breath in to peel the arms nice and wide, all the way up and open. Press your palms together at the top. Exhale, draw hands gently down through heart center, and then keep going down all the way down to the side. 2 more like that. Inhale, big sweep up and open, taking up a lot of space. And then exhale, draw hands down through heart center. 1 more time like that, all the way down by your sides. Inhale, sweep up and open. Exhale, hands down through heart center. And then go ahead and let your hands rest on your thighs, on the sides of your chair, wherever you feel most grounded. See if you can let your eyes come to close. We'll close with just a couple moments of stillness after one little bit more, breath exercise, just to round us out. We'll do a couple rounds of what I like to call square breath. So we're gonna breathe in and I'll count us in just a second. We'll breathe in for a count of 4, hold it for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 4, hold at the bottom for a count of 4. So first get all the way empty on your natural exhale, and then take a big breath in through the nose for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Again, big breath in through the nose, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale through the nose, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. 1 more breath like that. Big breath in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale nice and slow, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4. And then just relax your breath back to its normal rhythm. Take another moment to check in with your body, how it's feeling in this space now. Maybe taking a moment to set an intention for the rest of your day, whether that's finding stillness, finding peace, feeling good in whatever way sounds best for you. And then just take a moment of gratitude for taking this time out of your day to catch a couple minutes of mindfulness for yourself. And then whenever you feel ready, blink your eyes back open, and you're welcome to get back to the rest of your day. Thanks all for joining me. I wrapped up a whole minute early, so if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Otherwise, always happy to connect otherwise on the app or however you want to get a hold of me. I love to talk about all things yoga, mental health, mindfulness. I use these techniques also with patients sometimes in like acute panic attacks or just somebody who wants to work on mindfulness more. And it's been really fun to work with patients on one-on-one settings that way too. So thank you all for joining me. I'm so grateful to see you.